Please pause for the moment of silence. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Presidential candidate drops out of the race.
And is there more rain in our forecast? Ryan is here with the weather.
All this and more coming up on NHSTV Live. Former Representative of Texas, Beto O'Rourke, officially announced his drop from the presidential campaign. He stated on Twitter, "I am announcing that my service to the country will not be as a candidate or as the nominee." Not only was his popularity in a downward trend, according to the polling average, his campaign was reportedly under an extreme financial strain and had to make cuts to his staff just to fund his advertising and other measures to compete in the race.
The AATF is pleased to announce its organization of the 21st Annual National French Week. This week-long celebration of all things French will take place in schools and communities across the U.S. from November 4th to November 10th. French students and any other interested can take part in activities that inspire French in and out of the classroom and demonstrate all the reasons to learn French. Each day this week, we'll be asking a question that relates to the theme of the day during French Week. If you think you have the answer to this question, go see Miss White in room 604 for a prize. Today's question is, which famous French painter is associated with the town of Giverny?
This month, our counseling department is encouraging us to celebrate Generation Tex this week. Gen Tex Week starts on November 18th and goes through November 22nd. Gen Tex celebrates to help us remind ourselves that we need to become future college students, future employers in today's workforce, and future decision makers for our country. Reach out to your counselor if you need to discuss your next step.
A student here on campus with a passion for reading brings you this week's Book of the Week.
I'm here with Bailey Raper, and she's reading The New Jim Crow. So what's the book about without giving too much info?
So The New Jim Crow is about the systemized discrimination of African Americans in the prison system based on the facts and statistics that the author has found.
And why should students check the book out?
It's an interesting perspective and kind of shows you that there is still discrimination even if it's not necessarily illegal.
And then where can students find the book?
Mr. Harris has a copy. If you're really nice to him, he'll let you check it out, and you can also find it online.
All right, well that sounds so interesting. Back to you, anchors.
Now it's been a chilly week and things are finally heating up just a little bit. How long is that going to last, Ryan?
Well, Gabe, yes, we are heating up, but it won't be a very hot week. Currently, we're at 61 degrees, and we'll stay in the 70s for most of the day. It'll be a mostly sunny day, but moving on into the week, Tuesday and Wednesday will be partly cloudy, and we'll stay in the 70s those 3 days, but Thursday, that'll be our highest chance of rain. We won't be dropping as much as last week, but it will be colder than the previous days. Here's your extended forecast, and I'll be back on Friday to tell you more about your upcoming weekend.
Thanks, Ryan. Texans, make sure to dress accordingly. Hopefully the weather isn't affecting our athletes, right, Shelby?
Definitely not, Gabe. The Lady Texan volleyball team has their bi-district playoff game tomorrow night. NHSTV's Abby Franklin is in the athletic hallway with varsity player Caroline Duke with more. Abby?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with junior volleyball captain Caroline Duke to talk about their first round of playoffs this week. So can you tell me about where y'all's game is?
Yes, so we play tomorrow at 7:30 and we play Birdville at LD Bell.
Okay, now it's playoffs, so have to have shirts. What about that? What's the details on that?
Okay, so if you ordered a shirt online, then you can get your money to Coach Chandler and pick those up. And then if you didn't have a chance to order them online, you can buy them at lunch because we'll be selling them then.
Okay, definitely get your shirt because I bought one and I'm super excited about it. And if you definitely want to be able to show some spirit for your Texan volleyball team, be sure to go out and support them tomorrow at 7:30, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Back to you, anchors.
Thanks, Abby, and good luck to our hardworking volleyball team. On Thursday, our football team will play here at home at the NISD Stadium as they take on the Northside Steers at 7 p.m. This is the Texans' last district game, so everyone come out and cheer the Texans on to victory. The Dallas Mavericks took on the Cleveland Cavaliers last night and held a steady lead pretty much the whole night. The Cavs just couldn't seem to match Maverick player Luka Doncic, who had a phenomenal night. Doncic had his second straight triple-double in the third season, finishing with 29 points, 14 rebounds, and his career-high 15 assists, allowing the Mavs to win 131-111. This is Doncic's 11th triple-double in 78 career games, beating basketball legend Magic Johnson, who had only 7 on record. The Mavs will play again on Wednesday night, where they will host Orlando. In the MLB, the Washington Nationals are headed to the White House today to engage in a time-honored tradition of the championship team meeting with the president. However, on Friday, Nationals pitcher Sean Doolittle confirmed that he will skip the event. This isn't the first time players have decided to skip this event, though. Doolittle says he has received a flurry of social media messages from those who disagree with his decision. Yesterday, the Texas Motor Speedway held the AAA Texas 500. After 4 hours, the driver who started at the front of the pack finished there too. Kevin Harvick finished in first after scoring 55 points and has secured a spot in Championship 4. Monday Night Football's matchup will be the Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Giants at 7:15. The Cowboys are currently 4-3 over the Giants 2-6. Make sure to tune into this big game on ESPN. Are you guys going to go to the football game on Thursday?
I will be there, but it's going to be cold and possibly raining, so
Yeah.
We gotta dress nice.
Not a big fan.
gotta dress warm. Now, Texans, be sure to tune into tomorrow's show for another TikTok Tuesday.
Thanks for watching, Texans. This has been NHSTV Live.